Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to MLB The Show. Moody Paul edition. I'm moody because the last series we had against the A's, we split the series. I'm moody because we're not in first place anymore. Because our team has been so mediocre of late. Dodgers are ahead of us by half a game. We got a 4-game set against the Diamondbacks. What we need to do is beat up on some teams that aren't as good. If we don't, I'm going to be so fucking mad. Hey, throwback uniforms. Is that the uniform Randy wore when he destroyed that bird?
I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over.
It doesn't sound good when the announcer's like, every once in a while, you can throw a good game in there. Oh. That's backhanded. Ooh, runners on first and second. This never happens to us. Top of the first. No outs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner in there for a base hit.
Ooh, he dropped to go home.
And the run will score.
Nice. That should be a hit and an error, I guess.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%.
Plus, he gets another RBI. Brandon Belt is way ahead of him for RBIs now. He's like 9 RBIs ahead of him or something.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Part of it is because often the number 1 and 2 guys don't get on. Runners on the corners. No outs.
First pitch on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find.
I want to yell at that pitcher. You're pissing me off. Tug Dick's got the rage.
Here's the 0-1.
That's the best revenge right there. Runners on second and third.
Will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
1 stolen base short of 80 for the year. Fortunately, 2 strikes to. Oh, god damn it. Posey strikes out.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants.
Come on, Belt. Let's get you some RBIs. We got 2 guys set up in scoring position.
When Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Standing in, Brandon Belt, RBI opportunity.
Yep, Brandon Belt, as you can see, has 103. Prior to the earlier at bat by Tug Dick, he had 93. So he's got 94 now.
At scoring runs, he's right up there with the leaders in that category.
Brandon Belt, I'm sorry, Tug Dick was number 1, but he just had not had enough RBI opportunities. People not getting on. Runners on second and third.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Come on, Bill.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. And this misses the outside
1 ball and
corner,
1
so
strike.
it's up at 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner.
Oh, big old swing and a miss by Belt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's not get another strikeout.
As far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Swing and a miss on a changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Fuck this team.
That swing tells me he was really trying.
No outs, runners on second and third. And this team just shit in the bed.
It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
That is good. the right fielder, number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a chance to add to the
I'm sorry to get so frustrated, but it is just infuriating. Our team should be playing better than they are.
A ball and no strikes. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out.
Oh.
To be content with just the 1.
Thank God Tug Dick got a run in. We should have had at least another run. When you have runners on 2nd and 3rd, no outs, it is your job as a hitter to get the guy home. Whether you do a pop fly, you hit it on the ground somewhere where you can run, it's not your job to shit the bed. Bottom of the 1st, 2 outs. We are still up by 1.
Into the windup. Here comes
Early
the
on.
1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dick is there. And that retires the side. Down in
I don't know what that was. You can barely hear him there, like he fell in the toilet or someone was putting a sack over his head. Chad Albright coming up. Bottom of the 2nd, no outs. Runner on 1st.
This is in the air out to left field. Dick is going to get there. 1 away.
Runner's going back to 1st. We got the out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather, pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
I want a steak dinner.
So
is that why our pitchers suck? They're like, I don't want to buy dinner. Runners on 1st and 2nd, 2 outs.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Dick. And that retires the side.
Well, they leave 2 guys stranded too.
Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Tug Dick, 1 for 1.
The Giants, Tug Dick. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah,
top of the 3rd, runner on 1st.
Right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Takes this
get down.
To right.
Yeah. I don't know if it was going to get down or not.
And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Come on, Posey. Runners on 1st and 2nd, no outs.
Posey now.
Another situation for Posey to hopefully get an RBI. Obviously, he didn't last time.
Fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft.
Don't touch me.
In and out D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now.
Well, he's been much better this at bat than the last one. Hopefully they got him, give him the green light right here.
Alonso over at 2nd. Dick at 1st with no outs.
All right, 3 balls and a strike. He was trying to kill Brandon Belt there, I think. You okay, Brandon?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hard hit at 3rd. To 2nd for 1. On to 1st. Play.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there.
Hopefully Belt can get the guy home from 3rd.
But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at 3rd now, but there's 2 outs.
Did we watch like the Bad News Bears or Mighty Ducks, and the team was just like, let's be like the early part of the team before they get good? Oh, we're up 5-0, top of the 4th.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Tug Dick having a good game, 3 for 3.
As we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope
He's
to
like,
settle
"Could you
his
quit
guy
sucking?"
down.
I don't know. I can suck some more. Whoa. Buster Posey 0 for 2.
Here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey.
They could say the same thing about Tug Dick.
Begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
He was the Rookie of the Year.
Well, I
don't know if he was a World Series MVP. He did win a World Series.
They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's low again.
Late, 1 ball, 1 strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw.
Yeah, I bet you get a leg kick here. You'll probably throw over here like 2 to 4 times, 6 times. No, I was wrong.
This is line to left.
Go back.
There and he puts it away.
I can't go back. It doesn't matter. There's 2 outs.
So
we need to go back in time to fix that. Posey chokes again, but we are up 5-zip.
To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Giants on top, 5-0.
I'm down for that lead.
Digging in to try it again. Tug Dick. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
No outs. Runners on. Oh, a runner on first. It's not like there's 3 guys there. Jailbreak.
Outside target here, and he
strike
hits it
one.
For strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, man.
I agree, announcer. Getting ahead is
on the defensive. I can only
number
think
1.
of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the
1-1.
opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Outside, 2-1.
2 balls and a strike.
Alonso on at first, nobody out.
Just trying to get Alonso moved.
Grounder down at third.
Try to kill it and swung too early on that slider. 2-2 count.
The 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way.
Oh, that stupid thing just tailed to the right. I thought it was going to land in the gap. Got damn angels in the outfield or something. Call some Ghostbusters on him.
Standing in, Chad Albright.
Oh my God! What? I hate my team. We were up 5-0. Tied ball game. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Oh, thank God. Please don't fuck this up. They strand 3. Oh my God. Our pitching! I'm bitching about the pitching because we were up 5-0.
10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Mike Dunn takes the
dun
pitch here in extra innings. Stepping into the box.
Top of the 10th.
He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting an extra innings.
Yeah, how much of that did we give up in the 9th? All 5 runs?
Is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
2-0.
This guy is wild. I'm so high you don't even know. Done? It's like I took some shrooms. I thought the game was over. They're kicking in. Only throwing fastballs so far.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And
yeah! Tug Dick was just sitting on that thing.
A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Tug Dick is like, I'm sick of this shit. Let's win. Yeah, you better give him 5 or he'll punch you in the gonads.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guy...
Stepping into the box,
Leading
Omar
off,
Leon. He flew out. And he's step back.
We need 3 outs to win this thing. Bottom of the 10th, we are up by a single run.
Here comes the 0-1.
Thanks to Tug Dick's home run.
Now
Oh, get it! Get back there and get it! Good job,
short.
shortstop.
There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias.
Jose English. Are you kidding? They tied it up again. Or worse.
Tug Dick. He's been scorching
Tied ball game, top of the 12th. Our bullpen is garbage.
The last at bat,
Pitching
man,
batting
this guy's
practice,
a
just I
good
guess.
fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
I'm so fucking
Comes
pissed.
set, the 0-1. Drilled on
Oh,
the
hit it
ground.
hard right at the shortstop.
And it eats him up a bit.
Safe. Woo.
So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one.
Buster Posey 0 for 5.
Four batter.
Coach, I love Buster Posey. This is not his year. Get him out of the number 4 slot. Put Belt back. Belt's the number 1 guy in the league for RBIs. Why is he not hitting 4th?
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Lonely. He's Mr. Lonely. He's got nobody. I'm all by myself.
The 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
It's a legitimate complaint, though. Belt literally has the best RBI number in baseball. Why is he not our number 4 hitter? Like he was earlier in the year.
Here it is. There's a swing and a
Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going!
Back goes Trumbo, and as Giants fans here on television, quite
Posey coming through! I stick with what I said before, though. I think if Belt was number 4, we wouldn't have had to get to extra innings. Good job by Posey, though. We got a 2-run lead. Finally coming through. I'm gonna cry if our bullpen blows this again.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch. Man, that was definitely a hard...
I hate the stupid challenge shit. I don't need some negative there. We win an amazingly fucked up game. Tug Dick had a great game. Posey had a horrible game until the end when he came through big time. I love that we have Jose Iglesias on our team now.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more,
That was a
find us on
draining
Twitter
game, but we come
MLB
away with a
Show.
win. I'll see you all next time when we play the Diamondbacks again. Take it easy, everybody.